and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
First down, here's Mitchell. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. He'll was a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You talk about this Titan defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Terry McLaurin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Commanders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team is going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of the team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week, we're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, Trey Tucker. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. He'll start on the ground here on first down. Strong running at the 30. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
First down, Tennessee. 70 Rangers.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. Complete to Kelly. No gain on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Seven Pirates.
Now Ward. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for the Commanders' touchdown. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out. Still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing after the interception. Moore. That's complete to DK. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
And the Titans first down.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70. Hey, check that, street.
Now they'll run on the ball. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Ready? Pass the 6.
Here's Ward. Buying time to his left. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
And this is something you don't see too much of. Fullbacks trying to stretch the field. But he does a nice job there getting lost out in space and comes up with a really nice gain.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Perhaps all 80. Ready?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's go. Ready?
Back to throw. Haynes. Flush to his right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
19 Lion. 18 Pioneer.
They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead. And part of that can be attributed to their success on 3rd downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
Ready?
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Commanders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Titans take over first down at their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, sometimes I'll overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
From the gun, here's Ward. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down. 21-0 our score after 1. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Go.
To throw, here's Ward. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
To throw is Ward. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Okay, break.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Jeanette, rig alert, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go street. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Jeanette.
Throwing is Ward. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Pioneer.
From the gun, Ward. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 32-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Ready, set.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To the air again, Ward. Eluding the pressure right. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see a franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
Red. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Red, red. Mustang 19.
Throwing now, Ward. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
Ward. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. And he missed it. It's no good.
It's been a nightmare season. You're well under 500. Your defense hasn't really kept in a lot of games. And now it's spilling over to the kicking game. That's 3 points you've got to be able to bank on.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Second-round pick leading this offense well. It'll be a first down.
And I like where this offense is going. I like what they're thinking because they want to spread the wealth and move the ball around. And they decide to get the fullback involved in these pass patterns as well. Normally, 2-yard hitch or a little flare out of the backfield. But this time, they sent him downfield. He's able to make a big play.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. And it's complete to Mitchell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That is caught inside the 5. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Commanders are able to widen their lead here in this first half. We've seen this already from him in this game. Second time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know, I know you wrote the check for his arm, but we're going to make him a part of our running game too. This guy can do it all. Let's see where he takes us.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then having to see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
Now they'll change things up. Ward now working out of the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Chavez. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
On the ball, now! 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Looking to throw. Ward. Flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And did he get in? No! They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now they send a man in motion right.
Go.
To the air again, Ward. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. can't bring him down. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Rattler, 18 Riggs.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. That one caught by Gibson. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Come 19, come 19.
Ward from the gun, he'll throw. Back to Gibson on another catch for him. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal.
60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Panther 11.
Back to throw. Moore. Escaping the pressure right. And this has caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Ready.
The penalty yards marched off as they'll try again on second and goal.
19, 5 here. Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw. Moore. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Okay, ready.
Third and goal, and still a long way from the end zone.
Go. Bronco 80. 19 Lions. Mustang 19.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play, move on.
Joshua Carty to kick
The
off.
Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Looking to put a drive together.
Trap 50, trap 60.
Here's Ward, throwing to start the drive. And his throw here's incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
2nd and 10.
70 range, 70 range. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Back to throw. Ward. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now Ward on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
18 Rattler. 18. Here we go. Start. Go.
Throwing to start the drive. Haynes. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Haynes. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. From the gun on 3rd down. Haynes. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Back to throw again. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 8. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Brandon Ayuk, a 7-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
We'll find Gibson here complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down.
Now they'll audible to something else. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now Ward. He's going to float this one deep right side. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 57 yards.
On the ball, now. 18 Cardinal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Panther 60. 70 Ranger.
To throw is Ward. Operating from the gun. And it's a Titans touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Titans get a bit closer. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Here we go, set. Come.
Back to throw. Ward. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now the try here for the extra point. It's good, and it's now 35-14.
Next the score. Commanders 35, Titans 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Shifts by him. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
60 Bobcat. Go.
Looking to throw. Haynes. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Haynes. Complete. This is Mitchell. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. That's another one complete to Mitchell. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. A great effort there. 41 yards. And the Commanders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Commanders 42. Titans 14.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 3.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18.
Here's Ward. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Chavez. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Going for it. Here's Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him man complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Gain of 13 yards. First down, Tennessee.
To throw, here's Ward. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now a 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. 68, go.
To throw is Ward. Finding room at midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Complete to Kellum. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple. Now an audible here into something else. Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Throwing is Ward. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Warriors 70. Let go.
Second and 3. Wide open receiver complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Titans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
42. Titans 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
Washington takes over first and 10. At their own 22.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And it's starting to look like that 3-game losing streak is going to be a thing of the past here. Coming up first and 10 in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3. Good gain there on first down and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Flushed out right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
68, 19 Lions.
Back to throw now on first down. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup.
Cowboy 80, 79 Broncos.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Off play action. Haynes. Call it a loss of 12 that time. And it'll be a second and long. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Panther 60, Warriors 70.
Looking to throw. Haynes. We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked it off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. Ward. That one caught by Gibson. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Throwing now, Ward. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a 1st down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
19 tight, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. And this is going to be intercepted. Inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Cut, ready? Let's go. 19, Tiger, 9. Hey, Chad. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. 79 Broncos.
Now Ward throwing after the interception. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. That impressive performance just became a little bit more impressive here as they add yet another score to the ledger late in the 4th quarter.
And not much has stopped them at any point in this game, partner. This is just an old-fashioned blowout right here. They probably could put the brakes on themselves, but they elected not to and played this one all the way out.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
70 Lions, 19 Lions, go!
From the gun, Ward. That's complete to DK. They get 11 back on that one. It moves to third down. Here now, third and a yard. Back to throw. Ward. He's going to let it fly. And that would be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
2. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. Check out.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch. And it's the rookie quarterback, Charles, coming through with yet another touchdown pass to pad the lead.
Did we come into this game where defense was optional? Because it certainly feels that way, right? But when you look at the scoreboard, this rookie, he has his team moving at a little bit quicker pace than his opponents. The entire offense is going to get plenty of praise, but I think these coaches have to be especially happy with what their quarterback has done.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Commanders, it may not be too late to salvage their season as the win moves them to 2-5 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, changes could be in the air as they fall to 0-8 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans.